Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna do some edit on my recent photo shoots. So let's get started. I haven't recorded the photo editing for for about 1 week now. So this was the shoot I shot with Sierra last weekend. So first I'm gonna choose a tone. So because the red in here is very nice, so this is the classic chrome right out of the X-T2, Fujifilm X-T2. So I'm gonna use the E5 filter and then make it into the 5.5, around 5.5. Reduce the exposure a little bit and then highlight save. Also sharpness. Now you can see the tone before and after. I can still, if you want a little bit colder, just minus the temperature. It depends on what's your preference. And I can turn down a little bit, and on the contrast I can add a little bit. So this is the original. This is edited a little bit darker, but it added some tone to it. If you want, you can adjust, like if you don't want too much E5, just make it into 3.8. And then the last thing is to crop it, just 4x5 for Instagram. I want to leave a little bit of the headlight on the right corner, and make sure the head around the top third area. So that's the crop, and that's the first picture. And I will save it, choose the actual size from the VSCO cam. Now the second one. Okay, the second one you can save sometime because you edited the first one. Like edited the first one, you can just copy and paste and let me edit more. Let's see, I don't want too much highlight save on this one, and then I increase the contrast a little bit. So let me go down a little bit for the 4x5 crop. I like the headlight on the right also, so just to make sure it's nicely framed, the headlight create a strong lines on the model itself. So I like this one. So, and then save it. Let me save it and then save actual size. Now comes to another shoot with Ariel last week. So sorry, this week, this 2 days ago. So I choose this one. You can choose this one, darker HB2, to make it more. If you have seen my Instagram 2 days ago, I posted this one. So this is my editing process on how I edit them. I will have some more coming up in this video later on to edit on using the Prism as well. So I'm gonna crop. I adjusted the rotation a little bit, and I can see I need to rotate a little bit more just to be parallel. And I can see I leave more headroom also. I want to leave more headroom on top, like more breathing room on top. And then add more contrast so the dark become darker. Highlight save, and then reduce the exposure slightly, a little bit. Now this one I finished. So that's it. That's the edit. And then you can save it. Now here comes another one from a mansion, like a house. I will use this one, HB2 again, and then reduce the exposure slightly, a little bit, and then highlight, save, sharpness. Now I need to adjust the rotation a little bit so it's nicely perpendicular to the ground. Adjust slightly perpendicular, and then 4:5 crop. Just make sure also the head remain on the top there. So this is the crop I'm gonna do. Yep, that's it. You can preview it after you finish. You can preview it like this. That's how it looks like in the crop. So this one also, because her jacket is brown, so you can use this brown or the E5. I think this one I will use E5, and I can still see the highlight a little bit blown out on the face. I reduce exposure, sharpness, highlight save plus 3.5, and I add more contrast. I need to reduce a little bit more, and then let me crop in. So I crop the edges so it looks cleaner on the edge. So let me see, now save it. So now you have another safe copy. So here comes the Prism vibes. So if you haven't seen my Prism video, just go to my how-to playlist. There's a how to use Prism to create an effect like that in the front of her in my how-to playlist, or just search my name and the Prism together and you will find some tutorial. So basically I will use a HB2 for this one. Slightly reduce the exposure, increase the sharpness a little bit, reduce the exposure more, increase the the contrast, and then I adjust the more perpendicular to the ground, and then I'm gonna crop 4:5 again. So make sure the head nicely positioned on the top third section of the photograph, and make sure the leading lines are coming from the left to right so that it's easier for the viewer, leading the viewer's eye toward the model. So this is the edit. So let me save it, actual size. Now once I save this one, I can just copy, edit, and then paste the next one to it. So this is the original right out of the Fujifilm camera X-T2 Classic Chrome. It looks like this. Now I just paste it. Now it looks more contrasty because the lines are more darker. I can adjust just slightly if I don't want the too strong of the HB2, but I like the black lines, very contrasty. It creates a very strong visual effect on the viewer's eyes. So now I just need to crop it and then save it. Save to the, let me save. I just need to adjust the line of the cropping. So make sure it's nicely placed. The cropping, I talked to you about cropping in my previous video in how to crop. Cropping helps you compose a picture because you are composing the second time besides your shooting. So it helps you and also helps you practice more on the cropping. So the next time you shoot on the viewfinder, you already subconsciously know how to crop already. So the more you crop, the better you will be good at composing the picture. So now this one I just paste it, and then it's already moody. So this one you can do the E5 also, but I like the HB2, but it's too strong on the right side. So I just need to slightly reduce that. adjust a little bit and position the head. I like the rainbow on the bottom, like kind of like the distorted lights. And I think I can even increase a little bit more on this one. So this is the shot I have. Now let me save it. So the last one of this series with Ariel is very quick. So once you get a nice same edit from the same environment, because the lighting is the same, you can just do a sequence of edit very quickly. It's like 1 minute, one edit. It's very fast and efficient. So like just to edit more efficiently, I like to edit like efficiently using short amount of time, like 2 minutes a picture or even 1 minute after you edit. So the next one, I want to just show you how I edit the picture with Bethany yesterday. So I'm just gonna do one quick edit. This is the last edit. So it's at the evening time, right after sunset, half an hour after the sunset. The lighting is perfect. It's like very smooth in low light, and I like this lighting because it's very moody. I like the lighting half an hour right after sunset, so it's very nice. If you want to know what's the best hour for golden hour, the golden hour, usually the light is very soft after sunset, like half an hour after sunset, but it's very golden. I like the golden color also around the sunset time. It's very golden to create a backlight flare. So this is how I edit. I just do a quick like contrast and then sharpness and then highlight, save. And if it's too white on her face, and then just reduce the exposure a little bit. Now you can just adjust the cropping slightly, just to make sure it looks cool when you upload on the Instagram. So if it looks like this, so in the square format, so it has some headroom on top of it. So that's about it. So this is the last picture I'm gonna edit on this video. So I have gone through like about 8 or 9 picture editing today. So yeah, I will have more editing and more BTS behind the scene coming up soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.